Someone contacted me and asked a question about prayer. They said, I just find prayer so boring and I have a very hard time doing it. What's going on? Well, my response to them is this. First, I want to define boredom. Boredom is not having nothing to do. Boredom is finding no meaning in what you are doing. So some people have a lot to do but find the whole thing very boring. Others are doing very little but find it not boring but exhilarating and life-giving. So someone who finds prayer boring means that they find no meaning in the activity or act of prayer. Now, I'm going to ask, what is the meaning of meaning? I love this question. It's a very philosophical question. And I think I know the answer to the question, what is the meaning of meaning? Meaning is fitness in a context. It's like if someone tells a joke and you don't get the meaning of the joke, the reason you don't get the meaning is because you don't understand the context in which the joke is situated. So meaning is fitness in a context. If prayer is boring, it means that a person finds no meaning in what they are doing in the act of prayer, which means they don't understand the greater context in which prayer is situated. In order to get over prayer as a boring activity, one must have a revelation, a heart understanding of the greater, broader context into which prayer fits. And that broader context is the dominion or kingdom of God, the rule and reign of God. Prayer fits within the kingdom. It's a kingdom activity because prayer is talking with God about what God and I are doing together. And what God is doing is He's bringing in His rule and His reign. He's bringing in the kingdom. He's inviting people to enter into that kingdom relationship and come under His rule and His reign. We are invited to pray, which means to interact with God, communicate with God, converse with God about these big picture things that God is doing, all of which have to do with His kingdom. So prayer won't be boring once we understand, not just in our minds, but also in our hearts, that in the act of prayer we are involved in the big picture things that God is doing with this world.